It's so sad. It's so sad that we got to stoop this low in order to gain some traction, some momentum, some views on a show. Hitman Holla, Bad News, Snake Eyes, all you guys scripting a fake fight because we know that controversy sells. But it's just one thing you guys could have done before we went to this extent. We could have at least gotten our stories straight. Let's talk about it. All right. So I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all, bruh. I'm gonna keep it a beam before we even get into this scripted fight situation, bruh, that happened on Hitman Holla'S Bags and Bodies show. Some of you guys may have noticed, bruh, that I haven't blogged in like 4 days or whatever the case is. I don't even know how long it's been. Almost a week or whatever. I'm not even too sure. The reason that I haven't blogged, bruh, was because for the past couple of weeks, specifically for the past couple of weeks, I felt overwhelmed with not battle rap, but the controversy and drama surrounding battle rap. For the past few days, bro, it's been extremely difficult to come up with and or even think about battle rap, right? We're talking battles, we're talking raps, we're talking potential matchups that are coming up, like Tay Rock and Snake Eyez, right? But then we have the Tay Rock controversy, to where for the past couple of weeks, there's been this whole situation going on between Tay Rock and Kid Slade, the battle rap community turning on Tay Rock because he was making false accusations and all this stuff, all this controversy around Tay Rock, right? And then for Snake Eyez, we got the most recent controversy where people were accusing Snake Eyez of sexually assaulting an individual called Rock Lee on Hitman Holla'S Bags and Bodies show. I feel like that's a perfect example of what's going on in battle rap today, right? We have a battle coming up with Tay Rock and Snake Eyez. But we are not even talking about this battle because the controversy and drama surrounding the two individuals is being spoken about way more than anything else. The controversy that's going on with these individuals is being paid attention to way more than a potential upcoming battle. This is happening with everything. This is happening with everything. Being a blogger on a day-to-day basis, if you blog, you're constantly trying to and constantly keeping an eye open for potential topics, right? Things that you can talk about, things that you should talk about, things that you should report on. The reason I haven't been blogging for these past few days, bro, is because the past couple of weeks has felt as if though there is absolutely nothing that is going on except for all of the BS that's surrounding battle rap, bruh. And I've been thinking about and reflecting on this for a little while, for these past few days. And I'm not going to hold y'all. I'm somebody who I can entertain some controversy. Depending on what the controversy is, I can entertain it, right? So for example, K-Shine having been blackballed by the URL, right? That's very controversial. Something that I would touch on and I would talk about and give an in-depth explanation surrounding information, context, and facts. Even the fact that K-Shine himself came out and was exposing the fact that he was being sabotaged. I do address controversy. That is very controversial. I would absolutely touch on and make multiple blogs on something like that, because that's a real situation that has to do with the real battle rapper and his real battle rap career and him potentially being on URL in the future, still battling. That's battle rap, right? But part of what's been happening in the past couple of weeks, bruh, Averb, Averb speaking on a battle rapper who apparently has some kind of sexual affinity to small furry animals like squirrels, bruh. Bro, this is the type of thing. This is what I mean. There's a difference. Like we can talk on controversy. Sure. But at least have the controversy be somewhat related to battle rap. That Averb situation and the squirrels, that was the straw. That was the straw. That was the straw that I pulled, right? And made me double think what it is that I'm speaking about on my channel. That situation with Averb saying that made me think, wait a second. You're a battle rapper and you're supposedly exposing another battle rapper, but this situation has absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with battle rap. I hope some of y'all understand what I'm saying, and this is why for the past few days I haven't been blogging, because it's been very tough to even see anything besides all of this controversy that's going on. It's very hard. Again, as a blogger, we're constantly in real time looking for things to talk about. So we're online, we're going through social media, we're checking out YouTube, we're doing, and only thing I see is all this drama and controversy that's currently happening. There's one specific thing that I want to transition into, though. There's one specific thing that I want to transition into, bro. Because I never like when these types of things go down. To accuse somebody of sexual assault is a serious situation, bro. Very serious situation, bro. That is not something to joke around with. That's not something to play around with. That's something that'll get you canceled, bro. That's something that'll get you up out of here, bro. Playing around and accusing people of sexual assault, bro, or anything remotely close to that situation, bro, is means for cancellation, dog. So as it pertains to this scripted fight, bro, that happened on Hitman Holla'S Bags and Bodies show, bro. The least that we could have done, Hitman, Bad News, Snake Eyes, Rock Lee, and all you guys that are involved in the situation, the least that we could have done to try and sell the fake fight to the battle rap community was gotten the story straight. Why? Because now, right, we have a good portion of the community who is saying things about Snake Eyes. Saying very bad things about Snake Eyes, bro. The reason that's a huge problem, though, is because Rock Lee herself came out and let us know that she never said anything about Snake Eyes having sexually assaulted her, bruh. She never said anything. I'll let you guys listen to the clip, bruh.
But it didn't feel good. I never used those terms. Not when I spoke about it to the few people I spoke to. Not when I said it on the caffeine. I do not like using those terms because those hold a lot of weight to me. Those words hold a lot of weight. And when you say stuff like that, I feel as if you have to have something in order to back it up. And I feel as if the situation to say he sexually assaulted, raped me, he did not do that.
Rock Lee is dead set on the fact that she never ever said anything about Snake Eyes sexually doing anything to her, bruh. But some way, somehow, the rumor came out that the reason that Snake Eyes and Bad News fought was because Snake Eyes was harassing Rock Lee, pushing up on Rock Lee, sexually being very sexual with Rock Lee. This is the rumor that was going around when this clip came out of Bad News and Snake Eyes fighting, bruh.
He told me what went on downstairs. I went down there, they fought. They gave me the whole story. This is what was told to me that day, that night. Yo, Snake down there being aggressive, cursing at the women. I'm like, why he cursing at the women? He's like, no, he just saying, motherfuckers acting like they went on his dick. Fuck y'all. You fuck him. Fuck that nigga. You acting like I ain't that nigga. You trying me. I ain't comfortable you. You got on me. Fuck you. Fuck, I ain't on none of that. That kind of shit, right? They never once told me anybody got touched. They never once told me somebody jumped in somebody's bed. They never once told me anybody got sexually assaulted. Not one time.
Was that the reason that it happened was because of Snake Eyez pushing up on, sexually assaulting Rock Lee, bruh. The least that we could have done before we tried to push this fake fight, bro, to try and promote your show, Hitman, and get more views and all this, was at least gotten the story straight, bro. Because then, right after we have, or at around the same time, we got Rock Lee coming out stating that she never said any of that. We have Bad News coming out and also letting us know why it was that they fought, bruh.
I hate that it had to be some physical shit. I definitely hate that. Who don't hate that in battle rap? But it's battle rap. Words was exchanged.
And we got it over with.
How does it feel now? Right, I was just gonna ask you, how does it?
It was all out, like, you feel me? He said what he said about my peoples, rest in peace, you know what I mean? He apologized, you know. I wasn't gonna take it further than that when everything was over, but I'm not. I'm a man of my word. He apologized, and I respect that more than anything, so. And we left it in the ring, my nigga, like, you know what I mean?
And it had absolutely nothing to do with Rock Lee, nothing to do with Snake Eyez pushing up on Rock Lee, nothing to do with Snake Eyez and Rock Lee, period, bruh. So we got Hitman on Spaces talking about he was told this, that, and the fifth, right? Snake Eyez pushing up on, and then he gave the option to the people if Snake Eyez should stay or go, and everybody chose for Snake Eyez to stay, and blase blah. Then we got Rock Lee coming out stating that she never said any of that. She never said that he sexually assaulted. The person herself. He never assaulted me. He was just aggressive. You know, the way that he talks to battle rappers, the way that he talks to Bad News. That's all it was. And then Bad News coming out, the last person, in a very short clip on Hip Hop Is Real, letting us know why it was that they fought, and it had nothing to do with anything that anybody was talking about, bruh. I hope, bro, that we are aware at this point that we need to be very careful what we believe to be true, what's being told to us outright, what we're seeing. Most of what we're seeing is not real. We need to understand, as long as we understand, bro, as long as we understand that none of this is real, bro, as long as we all understand, bro, that none of this is real, and we should not be or get emotionally caught up and or wrapped up in any of this stuff. In the past, maybe so, because battle rap at a point was a real place where real things happened. Bro, 5 years ago, not even 5 years ago, I couldn't imagine if somebody told me, bro, in about 5 to 7 years, battle rap is going to be a place where battle rappers are going to be way too accessible. They're going to be in spaces all day exposing themselves and to the point where people are going to start to not like them. And we're going to get to a point where battle rappers are going to be accusing other battle rappers of bestiality, of liking squirrels and having intimate sex with squirrels. And we're going to be at a place where we're going to be scripting fake fights and so that we can build a controversy and drop. Bro, I would have never thought in a million years, dog, just 5 years ago, that if you told me that this was going to be happening in 2022, I would have believed it, bro. But this is what's happening, bro. This is the type of thing that's happening, bro. And as long as, again, I'm going to repeat, as long as we are all aware that this is what's happening, we should be all right, bro. As long as we're all aware that this is all BS, bro, and this is all fake, and this is all happening for the sake of gaining views, traction, and ultimately money, we should be all right, bro. So Hitman, Holla, nice try. If you're ever going to try and do something like that again, please at least make sure to get your story straight. It almost seems as if though these guys didn't even come together or huddle up and get the story straight. Like, this is what it's going to be. To the point where it ended up causing confusion among the people involved. And they're all stating different things. They're all stating that the reason for the fight was a different reason and this and that. And the fight didn't even look real. It didn't even look like a real fight, bro. Hitman's right there in the camera. Bro, you can see and you can tell that this is all scripted. Very similar to when Hitman Holla threatened to pull out to this bitch out. Y'all remember when Hitman threatened to this bitch out? The Cassidy face-off? Y'all really think Hitman's gonna sit there and pull out a strap and it out, bro? That's done because Hitman is smart enough to understand how the industry works. Hitman specifically is smart enough to understand how the industry works. He knows that that type of controversy is going to get more clicks, more people to visit and watch the show, bro. It's really that simple. So I need to know what you guys think of that situation, bro. I think it's messed up mainly because, bro, y'all that situation caused a lot of people to put a lot of smut on Snake Eyez' name, bro. And I almost feel bad for the people involved because it's like, this type of thing is being done at their expense. It's being done at their expense. This situation and this fake fight and this whole thing was done at the expense of Snake Eyez because what happened was Snake Eyez was accused of sexually assaulting this individual. So now he looks crazy in front of the battle rap community. Then you got Rock Lee coming out stating that that never happened. So now Rock Lee looks like some kind of liar, right? Because that rumor couldn't have come out of nowhere. That rumor had to have come from somewhere. So now Rock Lee is looking not in a very good light either at the moment. And then you have Bad News, who everybody's stating that this is why the fight happened. But now Bad News says something completely different. This is actually why the fight happened. He said something about a family member or some crazy like that. So now it looks like he's lying. So now it looks like everybody's lying and or looks bad. That's why these fake situations, bruh, should not be happening, bruh, because they're done at the expense of the individual, bruh. They're done at the expense of the individual. Not at the expense of Hitman. Not at Hitman's expense. Hitman he's going to capitalize from it. Whoever decides to come on and watch the show for the fight to see whatever happened, he'll make money from it. It's not at Hitman's expense. Even though he might be the one pulling the strings, it's not at his expense. So this is why it's like, bro, that's even more so why the situation is absolutely stupid, bro, and ridiculous, bro. Because now you got people looking bad out here, bro. For no reason. Because we wanted to do something to promote and push this show, bro. And if you ask me, bro, if it was going to be anybody in that house to do a fake fight and script the fight, it was going to be Bad News and Snake Eyez. Those are the two loudest guys. Those are the two guys that I feel like are the most, they would be the ones that would most likely be the ones to do something like that. They're cool with each other, bruh. Snake Eyez and Bad News are actually cool with each other behind the scenes, bruh. So it's like, it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense as to why this was a scripted and fake fight, bruh. And I don't like it, bruh. I don't like it, bro. I need to know what you guys think, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.